Hello everybody, it's me, Chris, back again. Today we're playing Afghanistan in Kaiserredux. As for the request of Tommy Lea1, one of my Patreons. He made me a very detailed guide of playing Afghanistan. I am not gonna tell you yet what he wants me to play, but I think you might already know where this is going. I am not very familiar with this mod. I remember having a lot of fun with Mongolia, and I most definitely never played Afghanistan. But I know we're gonna go to war with the Dominion of Delhi really quick. Just hope I don't have to fight the rest of the Entente at the same time, because that's gonna be a little difficult. We only have 14 troops, and we are still using swords, so that's gonna be a little bit difficult. We have a lot of debuffs and a couple buffs, and we start at minus 4% stability. We have this enormous focus tree, and we cannot take a single focus. This is a shame. Okay, there is nothing else I can do. Let's just unpause the game. Only 1 month into the game we get this event that it's gonna kickstart the 4th Anglo-Afghan War. We also spawned some divisions, 2 divisions to be clear, and it looks like there are only 3 divisions on the front, so let's encircle them real quick. Well, this is gonna be the plan, boys, and we can finally do a focus, the 4th Anglo-Afghan War. Getting some very needed stability and war support. 7-day focus also. Let's request some weapons next. Oh, and we find the enemy army. Encircled some guys in the north and some guys in the south. I am gonna try to grab Delhi real fast. That was pretty easy. The hard part is gonna be to hold it. Oh, never mind. I think the war just ended. There we go. Afghanistan is now huge. We got a lot of focuses bypassed. And we can do the Wrath of the Khan. We jumped from like 10 million core population to 50. King Habibullah triumphs. I'm not reading all this shit, you can pause and read it if you want. A new dawn for Afghanistan. We get a new name, the Barakai Empire. The Afghan Golden Age begins now. That flag is also pretty cool. And we are finally getting some political power, that's good. Looks like Habibullah went on a hunt and he totally got assassinated. But now we got this young gentleman as our leader. Well, I say young gentleman, but it says right here he was born in 1874. So he is actually 62 years old. He kind of looks like the dictator from the movie The Dictator. Okay, so this is the first event from the guide. The Ascension of the Crown Prince. We will have to shut them down. Next we got a split in the armies. We have to choose the old order. And now we need to kill our field marshal. Adios Amanullah. The Wrath of the Khan is done. Now we do the Return of Tradition, which got bypassed. And the Faith in a Pious Emir, also getting bypassed. And with that we unlock this tree that is eventually gonna bring us into a new golden age. Oh man, I wish the unavailable trees would just disappear, because I'm just paranoid and I keep checking every single tree to make sure I don't miss anything. We finalize the ascension and we settle the tribes. Now it's time to bring unity to the empire, and that's gonna remove our growing tension debuff. This is so annoying, watch this guys. So I just finished the focus, I click OK, I go back to my focus tree, and it zooms in all the way to the other side of the focus tree, and I just have to scroll back to my tree every single time. There isn't much happening for now regarding the Barakai Empire. I think I will just have to finish this tree until I get something to do. Regarding the outside world, the People's Republic of Turkestan have formed, which is cool. China is at war with itself, and so are the Americans. Other than that, it's pretty peaceful. Oh no! My best friend, the People's Republic of Turkestan, is getting killed by the Russians. That's making me sad. You know what else makes me sad? The fact that you are still not fucking subscribed. How many fucking times do you think I can make those intermissions? I can't just keep doing this forever without you subscribing. So please give the channel a sub. And I fucking promise you, when I will get huge on YouTube, I will generate a YouTube drama that is gonna keep you entertained for at least 1 month. So please help me get there faster. The focus, the second Iron Emir is done. Everything before this was kind of filler. Nothing really interesting in those focuses. But now we got this second part of our focus tree. But now we got this second part that is very fucking juicy. Look at all of those bonuses. We also finally get some industry and some more army bonuses. We have a very big country, but our industry is very fucking weak. Mainly because we still have this debuff, which is gutting us really hard. But we are about to move up in the world because we're gonna get rid of this soon. Oof. It's not so fun to be Bulgarian anymore. Or maybe it never was. Have you ever seen a Afghanistan so stable? I mean, we started with -4% stability and now we are at 100%. This path is really strong, I give you that. And it's about to get even stronger really soon. We are finally gonna get our third research slot. We've been running on 2 for 2 years and a half. We also had some research debuffs all this time. So I literally only managed to research better guns, those 3 and industry. We are very behind on technology. Colombia elects a what as president? What the fuck is this? Well, I guess as long as the socialists are not in power. I have been fooled. This gentleman does not look like a member of the Antera Genum. The time has come for a new Islamic golden age. What's this, like 700 years later? Well, maybe late than never. And here goes the last focus of our tree. The gold must flow. Those are very OP bonuses, and the stability hit does not really matter because we are well above 100. I don't know why this happened. Oh wait, no, I actually know. The Russians wanted this state, so they are at war with the Ottomans, which actually is very good for us because we want the Ottomans to be very weak this game. Our focus tree is now finished. We need to wait for an event now, so in the meantime I'm gonna go to the army tree to grab some of those amazing bonuses. The Tsardom of Bulgaria is still around. They are at war with Greece, Romania and the Ottomans. Serbia is no more, it got ate by Illyria, and Illyria is also at war with Greece and Romania, but not the rest of their faction, which is a bit weird. Also guys, in order to play our little path, we need the Ottoman Empire to lose the Desert War. The only problem is that it's almost 1939 and the Desert War did not start. But Syria, Barca and Medina are at 100% resistance, so I think it might happen soon. At least I hope so, because not I will have to restart. And this mode, guys, is moving really slow. I am absolutely drowning in army experience. The mod itself gives you a lot of army experience, but Afghanistan itself has some bonuses to army XP. So I almost finished half of my doctrine in 1939 and I only been at war for a couple months and I did not even fight that much. Alright, and the war in the desert is here. Finally, I don't have to restart. The Ottomans are done for. They're at war with Bulgaria, the Russians, Persia and Egypt. I don't think I even need to intervene. This is very good for us. Sorry buddy. I don't think I want to take part in this. Especially not on your side. How did they manage to be at war with Poland as well? They're landlocked. Oh, they are in the Russian faction, never mind. Alright boys, the Ottomans have lost the war. Hejaz is now a thing. We have a really sexy Sultanate of Syria. And Persia also grabbed some territory that I'm gonna be very glad to take over later. Why the fuck did you have to embarrass me in front of all these people, Hassan? This is not cool. Fuck you. There it fucking is, the event that I've been waiting for in the past 2 hours. We will have to invite those guys into our country. Just in time for our 4th research slot to be ready. And now we unlock this other tree that will eventually allow us to claim the Ottoman Empire and a lot more land. But before that, there is a couple filler focuses here. Well, they are filler, but that doesn't mean they are not OP. And the second Weltkrieg just began. It's not very interesting. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, why is there a piece missing from Switzerland? Anyway, this is the second to last event that we will have to worry about in this playthrough. The Ottoman army asks for army positions. We will have to refuse them. And this is the last event that is relevant for us, so we have to click "You are supposed to be guests." Oh no, the Ottomans have couped the government. What are we gonna do? We became the Ottoman Empire in exile. We are now gonna do 800 years of glory and pave the way home, which is gonna give us a war goal on Persia, and we'll core it at the same time. The fuckers declared war on me 8 days before my focus was finished. I don't know what the plan was, Hassan, but it's not gonna end well for you. And capitulating Persia was just like a walk in the park. I'm gonna get their navy and all the territory, of course. It's already cored, so might as well. Oh, I am also getting Oman. This is a beautiful Ottoman Empire, as it is. But we are gonna expand it a little bit more. We're going for Iraq next. The war goals are ready, but I forgot to connect my supply hubs. I'm gonna declare war on Iraq first. Oh, they are already guaranteed by the Cairo axis, so I'm gonna wait a little bit for my supply to be ready here. Everybody in this faction except Egypt are very weak, so there won't be much trouble. Alright, let's go. I am just gonna battle plan. A very based Ottoman Empire, but we are not done, folks. We have more to conquer. I actually had to release all those countries because I do not have cores on them, and I did not want to take stability and war support hits. I think I'm gonna get cores on them later on my focus tree, but I will just annex them then and there. Bulgaria is still alive. Who are they trying to impress by lasting this long? You know what, Boris? It's not all about the stamina. You sometimes actually have to use your head. Take that with a grain of salt. I finished building up my army. The Russians have been at war with the German faction for a while, and they've been stuck in Poland for 2 years or something like that. They have lost around 2 million men, but they still have a lot of divisions. But I am confident I can take them on, so let's declare war on Armenia. Yep, those are a lot of green bubbles. I think battle planning will be just enough. Okay guys, I am absolutely done. It's almost 1945. I have been battling the Russians for the past 5 hours. And this is how much I could push. It's just impossible. As I said in the beginning, I don't really play Kaiserredux at all. So I don't know how strong the Russian state should be, but they don't seem like having a lot of army buffs. They only have a lot of economic buffs. But they have just been fighting on 20 fronts for 5 hours and they are nowhere near exhausted. They lost almost 12 million men. They've been on scrapping the barrel for 3 hours now and they are still growing in manpower while losing a lot of men. It's just impossible for me to push. I need around 10 divisions to push 2 of their divisions and they are not even that great. I don't know if there is something wrong with my template. I've been using this like forever and it works like a charm every time except this time. Feel free to tell me in the comments what I'm doing wrong, but I can't just keep doing this. I'm sick of it. I did build a pretty nice Ottoman empire from our roots in Afghanistan. This is everything that I control. I did a pretty big mistake releasing those nations through the event because I have cores on some of them and I cannot annex them. I think this is a Kaiserredux rule. Actually, I don't think I would have been able to annex them even if I puppet them normally. But anyway, that's beside the point. We have 122 million core population. It's very sad that we had to release the actual Afghanistan. We lost around 50 million there and a lot of precious resources. We have more cores on Libya, Tunisia and Algeria, as well as Greece, all of Illyria and the entirety of Hungary. Oh yeah, and some parts of Ukraine. So that should be around 30 more million core population that we could get. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I also want to thank my Patreons, Plossi, Tomilea1 and Arctic. We have a new member. Can't wait to see what he's gonna make me play. But until then, I'm gonna go cry. So, bye bye.